for the local sheriff's department this morning. It's about 6:20 on a Sunday morning. It's a red Chevy Cruze is what we're picking up, from what I'm told. The don't really have too many details. They just kind of gave us the location and told us what we're picking up. They didn't really give us too many other details on it. I do know it's out on 2004, kind of down by where we picked up that truck that was full of roaches and bugs and stuff the other day, which is a real bad area. That intersection is real prone to accidents, and they can get pretty gnarly out there sometimes. So please keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers. We are headed that way. Thanks for watching, guys. Judging by that pig that was just hit on the side of the road, you can see this looks like an oil streak on the shoulder there. I'm assuming this accident is involving that pig back there. It's not a multi-vehicle accident or anything. Turn those off and turn them on so I can actually see. Check on scene. Turn on my Guardian Angel lights here. So we're on the side of the road. Ooh, yep, got it pretty good. Looks like a deer.
How you doing there, big
How's it
guy?
going?
How does that work, man? Oh, it's you again, young
Yeah,
blood?
yeah.
Damn.
What's up?
How does that work? Where does this go to?
So you got full coverage insurance on it?
Yeah, and I got that thing, that roadside assistance that came
Yeah.
to my house one time.
Yeah, so generally stuff like this, like insurance claims, if you let it go to the yard, then they pay for it. You ain't got to pay nothing out of pocket. Roadside assistance, you could call them, but they kind of pick who shows up.
Yeah.
Or you could pay to have it go to your house, and you can pay for it up front, and then I give you a receipt and they can reimburse you.
Yeah, but you already are familiar with all this insurance stuff.
Yeah, so if you just let it go to the yard, they settle up everything, and you just pay, the deductible or whatever you owe them, and then, they say, hey, take it to this body shop or whatever, and it gets hard.
But how does all that work? Take it to the body shop? Y'all got to pick it back up again?
Yeah, they'll either have us take it there, or they'll have one of their tow trucks take it over there. You just tell them, hey, I want it to go to wherever I want it to go to, whatever.
What does it look like? Does it look like total loss?
I mean, it depends on how much underneath they got, just the bumpers and.
You going to Richmond or you going to Freeport?
Freeport.
Okay.
The 1006 Avenue C.
It's right there on the bottom.
Thank
you know the deal.
Yes, sir. So make sure you get all your important stuff out of it if you want to go to the.
You need out of it.
Well, this goes to you then, Papas.
Yes, sir. I was coming down the road and I seen that deer on the side of the road, and then all the oil and stuff leaking out. I was like, "Oop, that was an animal strike." Let me put this up real quick. Get by before this traffic gets here. Pretty sunrise coming up this morning. Bed laid down. Animal strikes and stuff are real bad out here on this stretch of road. Deer and pigs, coyotes. Never know what's gonna be out here on the road. This up. See this traffic by here. He's scooting over for us. Have to hold the start button with your foot off the brake on this one. That way it's not trying to start this thing. All right, I'm gonna roll this thing up here real quick. Something hanging out from underneath it. Condenser or something, maybe. Go ahead. Stay back into. Dry. Ready to go.
The safety man was right behind me from the plant.
You need to stop with him?
Hey, nah, he said, he just told my buddy right now, yeah, man, somebody hit a deer back there.
That's funny. Say, hey, that guy was me.
Exactly. You're good with him, right?
I'm good with him.
Right.
You have a good day. God bless.
Yes, sir. You too.
Hold that, you got it.
You at least hold it long enough for me to get a couple scoops in it, where you don't want to stay open.
Don't be giving me dirt on it.
Right? Throw a scoop right on you. The rest of that, I think I'm just gonna spread out and let it soak up the residual. Back over here, do a couple straps on the passenger side, get off the road somewhere, and finish throwing the rest of them. But we ain't gotta be here on the side of the road no more. Couple straps on it here and we'll be good to go. Appreciate the extra light. Good enough. Yeah, I seen there was all kinds of stuff hanging down there. Yeah, that's the
deer guts too.
Yeah, no, there's just chunks of stuff all down in there. So that one's gonna be smelling good on the yard here.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't know there's deer.
There's deer, pigs, coyotes.
From 2004.
Yeah, one into the other. All right, you done with me?
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Good to see you.
Yes, sir. You too. Y'all be safe. And that sunrise is beautiful this morning. Hit towings, the know what my status is. All right, we're going to get out on the road here. We're gonna get turned around and head towards the yard. We'll find us somewhere to turn around at down here. Break in traffic I think we can jump out in. Thankfully, no injuries on this one other than the deer, of course. We were able to get it scooped up and out of here without anything or anybody getting hurt, which is always the goal. I'm gonna use this little driveway here to get turned around and We're gonna haul this thing to the yard. Let's try to come through here and back up a little bit more. Alright. So we are on our way. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. What's up, guys? We're heading to a wreck for the Freeport Police Department this morning. It's about 3 a.m. on a Monday morning. Haven't really heard too much on the scanner because I was asleep. And just a little bit that I have heard. It sounds like a one-vehicle accident. It said it's near the Pine Street Bridge, which I believe is over by the Port of Freeport. I'm assuming single vehicle by the bridge, must have hit the bridge or something. So not really sure exactly what's going on or any injuries or anything like that. So please keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers. We're headed that way. Thanks for watching. Alright, so we're pulling up here. You can see emergency vehicles on both sides of the bridge, so I'm guessing the whole bridge is shut down. I think there's a car up here, maybe. They got a fire truck on the other side blocking. That's what it looks like to me. Like it's right there. Let's jump out here and see what we got. Looks like it's kind of run into the side of the bridge there, up on the curb and stuff. Oh. Grab my flashlights, turn on the guardian angels. Sure it's not hung up on nothing. I don't think it's hung up on anything, but it's up on the curb. Nope. I'm gonna pull up right here.
You got room or you need me to move up?
Might need a little bit extra room. Could probably squeeze in there, but wouldn't hurt. Careful with this one so that we obviously don't let it free roll back down the bridge. I'm gonna have to aim my bed kinda where I believe I'm gonna be able to steer it off at. The annoying airbag buzzer. Guardian angels on. Here's the steering is fine on it. Don't see any wheels too jacked up on it. Yes, I gave myself a little bit of extra distance here. Could have gotten a little bit closer to it probably, but I want to give it as much room as I need to get it steered over. I want to just drop it down off the curb. There's grass and everything stuck in the license plate bumpers. I'm guessing she went off the road somewhere else. This tire's flat. So it's gonna want to steer this way naturally. You can get my phone in my pocket. I'm glad when I get my work shirts made so I can have that in my shirt pocket. Try to hook this without getting under it. Have to I got it. Say I'm gonna have to go to the back side there. Then keep my winch pulling straight. Might have to redirect a little bit. Have to have my snatch block ready. Pretty sure it'll pull pretty straight. What gear are we in? Appears to be a neutral, but I just set the parking brake. I'm gonna want to turn the wheel this way. Come down off this curb a little bit. Let me come watch on this side. See, parking brakes released, so we should be able to does not want to start because I'm guessing because it's in some kind of gear, but it's not really wanting to turn on either. Turn on or shift, so I'm assuming that means something's damaged somewhere. This snatch block pulled out. damage on this side of the car. So must have hit something else. I don't see any damage to the bridge. Got power. I'm gonna roll the window back up, set the parking brake. Letting traffic flow down the bridge here. We've only got one lane shut down. I'm gonna get a couple straps thrown on it here. Let's see what it looks like, since it's still technically in neutral, just with the parking brake set. I kind of want all 4 straps on it like I normally do. There's no chance of this thing jumping off the bed. Traffic flowing. It's not just a whole bunch of traffic this time of the day anyways. There's fixing to be a whole bunch of traffic coming up this bridge. Thing off a high idle. See no traffic coming. She was facing on the curb there. She was going the wrong way up the bridge. It's obviously a very dangerous situation. A lot of big trucks and whatnot coming down this big stretch of road going to the port, so she's lucky she caught the bridge and not an 18-wheeler head on. Alright, let's go see if they got any paperwork for us to sign. Buzzer off. All right. are going to make our way out of here. Shouldn't be any more traffic coming down the bridge, but we are going to ease on down here and get headed to the yard. So I don't know if any injuries or anything like that on this one, so if you would, please keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers. We are headed to the yard.